According to a source who spoke to the U.S. Sun, Tom Sandoval, star of Vanderpump Rules, surprised producers by coming on the show and talking about his affair on Howie Mandel's podcast. Tom, 39, discussed the scandal on the podcast. Howie Mandel does stuff for the first time since his affair became public. Howie, 67, and his 39-year-old daughter, Jacqueline Schultz, did the interview. Jacqueline revealed that she is an avid follower of Vanderpump Rules. The impact of Tom's interview on program producers was discussed exclusively by the U.S. Sun, with an insider following the interview's public release earlier today. The insider claims that because the production was unaware that Tom would be coming clean about the romance, it has generated a number of problems for the show. Of course not. The producers of Vanderpump Rules were unaware that he was doing this. The insider stated, they never would have permitted it. They're devoting a great deal of time and effort to ensuring that the remainder of the season surpasses all previous seasons and building excitement for the reunion. So this is essentially the worst-case situation for producers, him making this **** a move. The source claimed that since Howie revealed the interview earlier in the week, the producers have been freaking out and basically scrambling since. They're watching it in shock along with the fans, since they have no idea what he will divulge. His doing this is a big you to all of them, the insider says, adding that the producers are so ***King said, because the cast has become family since the show began filming. It's unknown now what consequences Tom will face for agreeing to this interview, but according to the insider, no one on the cast would be shocked or upset if he was fired. At the VPR reunion, Tom was scheduled to have his first interview with Bravo star Andy Cohen following the scandal's widespread media coverage. One of Andy's fans commented, "We need Howie Mandel on WWHL after that horrific interview to explain himself." Andy had a scathing reply, or not. Producers and the network were not in any way blindsided and fully aware of Tom doing the podcast, a representative for Tom told the U.S. Sun. Sandoval did give the network a heads up that he was going on Howie's podcast, a Bravo representative stated. There was a lot of small chat and discussion about Tom's band, Tom Sandoval, and the most extras, at the beginning of his conversation with Howie and his daughter. Then Howie declared, "I'm going to be totally honest, having had enough of the small talk. I don't adhere to it. What has been occurring?" Next, the former game show host questioned Tom about whether he had seen the Andy Cohen interview with Tom Schwartz on Watch What Happens Live. Tom acknowledged that he wasn't there, but he did hear the other Tom say something, and he says it had a lot of accuracies. "I never imagined that I would find myself in a scenario like this, so I'm finally having time to start thinking back on the circumstances. Never imagined it, ever," Tom exclaimed. He continues, describing his relationship with 37-year-old ex-girlfriend Ariana Madix as more akin to roommates or best friends than a romantic partnership. The relationship was just lacking the intimacy, the connection, he stated. He went on to say, "We wanted to make sure and keep the optics up that we were a solid, powerful couple because it was part of our brand." Tiger Woods' ex-mistress Raquel granted the U.S. Sun an exclusive interview after she accused VPR viewers of vilifying her 28-year-old lover Raquel following their romance. With country music icon Jana Kramer as her guest on Thursday's episode of Misunderstood, Raquel discussed her new podcast with the U.S. Sun and how they approached Sandoval. Given that she had an alleged romance with Tiger Woods 14 years prior, which thrust her into the public eye, Raquel offered her perspective on the infidelity controversy. "I don't sympathize with Raquel, but I understand what she is feeling," she said to the U.S. Sun. "I understand how it feels to be the center of attention, talking about you like a bad guy, and to have people getting offended by what she did. By no means am I discounting what she did. Furthermore, our circumstances are dissimilar. But I am shocked after how far we have come in 14 years that people are still taking their issues out on the woman. The idea that individuals have such a right to be upset, allowing women to be beaten and rejected, the single mother continued. She added that she thinks there is a bright side to Raquel's circumstances, despite the negative reaction from the public. They shouldn't have done this unless they didn't expect to get caught, because they live in a world where reality TV shows exist, but let's be honest, their ratings are rising.